Greetings. Back with another video. Why does she respect Pookie, Sancho, or Jody over you? Years ago, when I first got into construction, met this guy. He was at work. We were working together, my apprenticeship. I was working for a wastewater treatment plant. And the thing was, I was working with this guy. And this guy, he always had to leave work early. He always had to leave work early because he was afraid Sancho was there at his house. Pookie, Sancho, or Jody. One of them three waiting over there at his girl's crib. He was so nervous to keeping her alone. He was so nervous. I understand, eventually growing up, a Pookie, Ray, or Pookie, Sancho, or Jody will eventually come into one of your girls' lives. It's crazy, but it happens. It happens to the best of us. When you think you got it going, or if you're always on the road, or if you're always working, or if she's at a job. I've been at jobs where, these guys walk around the jobs and, they wind up taking the girl, The best thing you can do is just let her go. Simply just let her go. You can't allow these Pookies, these Sanchos, or these Jodys to destroy your happiness. If she wanna choose a Pookie, a Sancho, or a Jody over you, simply just let her cheat in peace. Let her go. Let her freely go. It's her body, it's her choice. If she chooses to go with someone else, just let her go, man. We try to fight for love. A lot of these females don't want a white knight. They don't want no white knight. They want a Sancho, a Pookie, or a Jody. Someone who's willing to just come and have a good time and be on his way. They don't want a good guy. They want the one that's gonna tickle their ears. They want the ear tickler, the one to make them feel good, tell them what they need to hear. It happens to the best of us. The best thing you can do is just simply let her go. It sucks, but it happens to the best of us. Sometimes it can be heartbreaking because you might have kids or something with this person, or you might be married. But just stay strong. Just know that there's better out there. There's always better out there. Don't give up. But if she wants a Pookie, a Sancho, or a Jody, just let her go. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You can't change people. You can't change people. If they want to have multiple partners, let her be. Let her be. There's nothing you can do. You can't change people. No matter how romantic you are, they don't want that. Being romantic nowadays is a joke. The best thing you can do is just live your life and be happy and go with the flow. Don't force anything. If it happens, if it comes in your life, just let it come. But don't go chasing it. Don't go begging for it. Just let it go. Simply just let it go. Because Sancho, Pookie, or Jody, usually these guys might have multiple baby mamas. It happens. I work with a few. Work with a guy who has like 5 baby mamas. It's crazy. But I just don't understand what makes these females get excited over these guys that have multiple baby mamas. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You can't save everybody. You simply just gotta let them be. If that's what their happiness is, if their happiness is chasing a Pookie, a Jody, or a Sancho, then just let her be. You can't save everybody. You can't. The best thing you can do is save your own self. It's all about you. Your body, your choice. You choose who you want to give yourself to. That Prince Charming, that shit don't work anymore. Being a Prince Charmer, being a guy, sweet talking a lady, doing nice things, that shit don't fucking work anymore. Nowadays, they just rather have a Pookie, a Sancho, or a Ray Ray, or a Jody. A Pookie, a Ray Ray. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know? It's crazy, but it is what it is. Sucks. Because guys, we are emotional creatures. Whether we like to talk about it or not, guys are extremely emotional when it comes to having their heart broken. You know, some guys, they like to hold their feelings in, but deep down inside, you know, we got feelings too. But you got to turn cold, because a lot of these women don't care. Straight up. Being that White Knight, being that Prince Charming, being that Superman, that shit don't work, man. That shit does not fucking work. They rather get a Pookie, a Sancho, or a Jody. They like to have a good time. They like to go out and get some drinks. Go out and have a good time. They don't want a Prince Charming. They don't want a man who's gonna be there for them. But it is what it is. You can't force it. You just gotta let it be. Let her cheat in peace. Move on. Find another one. There's plenty out there. Some guys will go crazy over it. And be very selective too. You gotta be extremely selective nowadays. And you gotta check out her lifestyle too. Like if she got a father figure in her life, if she love her father, because that's one thing I look at, if she respect her father or not. Because chances are, if you with a woman who don't respect her daddy, chances are she ain't gonna respect you. If she got a mother that hates men on that feminism mindset, chances are she ain't gonna respect you. So you gotta see her life too, and her family's life. You gotta pay attention to it. You gotta pay attention to it. What kind of boyfriend she had in the past? Does she date lames? Does she date thugs? Does she date jailbirds? You gotta see that. You can't change people because good guys always magnify assholes in their life. And women can be assholes too. So you gotta protect yourself, protect your energy from females who's attracted to these Pookies, these Sanchos, and these Jodys. Or it's just better just to stay single. I heard nowadays being single is the best thing. You don't have to worry about anybody's problems. You can do whatever you want without somebody dictating your life. It is what it is. You can't stop her from running to Sancho, Pookie, or Jody. If she's gonna go, let her go. That's one thing I said in my life when I was younger. If a woman wants to go chase another guy, let her go. Simply just let her go. It's not worth it. I don't like fighting over women. I don't want to fight over a woman. If a woman wants to be with you, she'll show you that she wants to be with you. But nowadays, a lot of these women out here be playing these games. And it is what it is. I call it what I call it for. They like to play these cat and mouse games and shit. And you know life is too short. I'm not about these games. I don't have time to be playing games. My life is very important. My life is extremely important. I take care. I care about my surroundings. I care about what's going on in my life. But there are some people out there that don't take their life serious. They think everything is a game. Everything's a fantasy. Everything's a damn fairy tale. And I don't have time to be wasting with people like that. I mean, it's okay when you got free time or you got stuff going on, but in the world right now, you know, a lot of us are chasing somewhat of a dream, a half dream. We trying to fulfill our dreams and our goals. And the last thing you gotta realize that is your woman you with, is she an asset or a liability? There's a difference. An asset is someone you can build with, something you can get out of, something you can grow with. A liability is always going to bring conflict, always problems. Liability is a waste of time and it's a waste of energy. You always going to have problems. You always going to be losing money. You never going to be happy. Go ahead and see the difference between the women you talk to. Is she an asset or is she a liability? I'm calling it how it is. It is what it is, but it's true. the best thing you can do is be very selective with who you want in your life. Stop being so quick to allow people in your life that you think she's beautiful. Sometimes beauty has nothing to do with it. Sometimes beauty has nothing to do with it. I want to see her mental game. Is her head correct? Is she a loyal woman? Is she loyal? Because a lot of us men, we don't got time to be wasting with these women that want to play all these games. Life is too short. A lot of them play games. They make guys seem like we be BSing. But there are some good guys out there that actually do want a real woman. Not some woman who's looking for a Jody, a Sancho, or a Pookie. But that's all I have to say about that. Protect your energy and be selective with who you allow in your circle.